Hello, guys. Welcome to episode 21 of the Where's My Blanket podcast. I'm one of your co-hosts, Kantra Kwok.
And I'm David.
Yeah. Thank you for listening and watching wherever you guys are. Hope you guys are having a good time, day or night. Do you want to introduce this episode?
Sure.
Or this topic's episode?
So we just kind of came up with it when we were having a little chat earlier. We were discussing like different months' birthday and like which month is the best to be born. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, well, the background is it's July, and this Sunday we're celebrating a trio birthday. Like three friends are kind of have the similar birthdays, so we're celebrating. Holy fuck, your slurring is
Getting to you, yeah.
3 birthdays in one event. And then there's 2 other birthdays that were happening that I didn't know or kind of forgot about. And so it just made me realize that, holy shit, there are a lot of birthdays in July. And then it got me to thinking, that means that their parents had sex in October, like Halloween. Do people have sex during Halloween? I mean, like, I know they do, but like, what's so special about Halloween that...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why is there so many July babies? I don't
Maybe
understand.
it's more fun, like a good time for role play or something.
Maybe, but it just got, and then I guess that's how I came up with the idea of, hey, which birthday month would be the best? I mean, like, obviously it's all for fun because you can't change when you were born. However, yeah, we're just gonna go through the months and then just talk about it in a light, fun way. Which one's the best?
So starting with January then?
No, let's just go random and do that's a joke. Okay, January is.
We can't even keep track.
I know. Yeah, we'll start off with January, and I'll just go first with my thoughts. I'm just gonna shoot the shit and say that I think that January and December. I know I'm skipping ahead, but those 2 months, because they're like beginning and end, birthdays are very easily overshadowed, right? Because with things like New Year's,
especially January 1st.
Yeah, New Year. Oh yes.
And December 31st or December 25th.
Wow, so specific. Thank you.
No, because I have
friends that are
friends.
born. Yes, had. That's because David doesn't really know how to keep friends. He loses them.
No, it's because I don't remember who.
That's why. Anyways,
we're not that close.
But like January in general, a lot of people are doing their New Year's resolutions, right? Whether it's go to the gym more, spend less money, or save more. So if you have a birthday in January, I feel like it can be impacted by people's New Year's resolutions, and so you might not. But I mean, if someone's New Year's resolution is to be more thoughtful, then you might get like an amazing gift, right? I don't know. I'm just saying. So there's pros and cons, but I feel like most people's New Year's resolutions is more internal and more about themselves.
Yeah.
And so, like, I don't know anybody's resolution to be
celebrate more birthdays
or like be more thoughtful or like it's more like go to the gym, lose weight. It's very most of them are very self-motivating to some degree or another.
Yeah, I can agree to that.
What's your thoughts on January?
I think it's kind of like what you said. It's sometimes it can be overlooked or because especially if it's like early January, school is just starting, or some school don't even start until like 9th or something. So any birthday that kind of fall into like holidays can be a little tricky, right? So even for July and August, sometimes like summer. Friends are away or traveling, not now of course, but so that could be have some friends missing from your birthday party, but in general, I mean, it's nothing too bad.
We're not gonna rank them obviously, but like I think January is a little bit lower on the list in terms of like preferable birthdays, but February is next, right? Okay, sorry, I
have a lot of February friends too.
Like
are you counting backwards?
Yeah, I'm counting backwards. What's February minus 9 months? It must be am I going crazy here? 7. So May? May, right? Oh, that's the start of that would make some sense.
Start of spring.
Start of summer, spring, and like the winter's getting, I don't know, like the season is getting warm.
Depends where you are.
So you have an inclination to
I guess
stick your penis or have a penis inside you. Sorry, I don't know why I'm patting my shoulder. I'm sure you guys just heard that on Spotify. If you're audio only, I was patting my shoulder.
Yeah.
And somehow it decided.
You need a massage or something?
I don't mind February, to be honest. I know it gets bundled in with Valentine's Day sometimes, which sucks. Like if you're
I have two friends' birthdays on
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
That's tough.
And then my mom's is 5 days after, and I have a cousin that it's also February something.
I know it can get bundled in like that, which I know sucks for some people because people can skimp out and get one gift for two occasions, etc. But other than Valentine's Day itself as an event, I guess February is also okay, except for the fact that people will be spending money for Valentine's and their significant others.
So they might not have enough money.
Yeah, and so it might once again be. And I know we're talking about it just in terms of not that we're only talking about it in terms of gifts, but I guess if it was my birthday, I'd like to spend it with my friends and family, right? Gifts aside or whatever, I want to spend my time with people that make me happy, etc. So if they're
it could be kind of romantic though. If your birthday is close to Valentine's Day, and you can celebrate with your loved ones. This is if you're not single.
Yeah. Or if you
otherwise it's pretty sad.
Married for or if you've been together for so long as well.
Yeah.
Just that can also be it's Valentine's Day, but it's also your birthday. If you've been together with someone for so many years, one can imagine that it's your birthday and Valentine's Day. Year after year, right? And you're just like, okay, what do we do this year, right? But you kind of get skipped out on one occasion.
Yeah.
So
true.
It's okay. Also a little bit lower on my list, February.
Okay. What about March?
Mine. You guys know that my birthday is March 25th. Remember it. What
are they gonna do about it?
You guys can send me likes on Instagram and follow me.
Okay, that's not that bad. I thought you said you can send me money. And
you can. Sooner or later, I'm sure we'll have a donation link somewhere where we beg for money because the production value of this podcast is extremely low.
So I thought you said it's very high.
So we need
this bear is expensive.
We need a couple dollars to up the production value. But no, March. Despite March being my birthday, I still think it's also okay. I'm going to put the first 3 months also a little bit lower because March, especially in Canada, is the season where the snow is just starting to melt, but things are still slushy.
And still
it's
cold.
It's just... obviously I can't change it, but every year on my birthday, around March, end of March, the snow is still melting and it's slushy and cold, and people don't really want to go out. I don't want to really go out and celebrate, right? It's so I think just weather-wise, as it relates, maybe if we're living in Australia and the weather's flipped, and in March is
that would be nice.
Then maybe I'll have a better perspective about birthdays in March.
Yeah.
And also March
so
break.
just basically, okay.
Right? There has been times where I want to plan my birthday and people are sorry, we're away for March break.
Right.
Right.
That's true.
So I guess the first 3 months in general have...
It's a little tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure every month in the year has their things, right? April has Easter.
April Fools.
Wow. Imagine your birthday. But...
Just kidding. We don't care.
What's your thoughts on March?
On March, yeah, I agree with the weather part, right? Yeah, it's still not the best weather, but it could be beautiful. Although usually by the end of, like you said, by the end of March, it's
still slushy. It's gross.
Yeah.
It's not even pretty snow. It's not pretty white fluffy snow. It's dirt because all the tires and cars.
That's most of this winter, I would say. except for the first few months. Like
Sure.
maybe November and December is
Fine.
like the grace period, and then it just goes to shit.
Sure. I
Yeah.
will give it to you. But
Yeah, no, but I think it's okay. Yeah.
it's okay.
So even though it's your birth month,
It's okay.
you're not biased.
No, I'm not that biased.
April, what do you say?
So these are the months where I personally start liking them. Like so, I'll just kind of I won't skip ahead. Should I skip ahead? No, I'll just play it. No, I'll just.
I almost did because when you're talking about weather, but
Fine, I won't then. I won't skip ahead. So April then, I would rank it a little higher because it's the start of spring. The weather is starting to come alive, and so it's also the not perfect. I don't want to use that word because I don't really. It's a good reason to still have a birthday because it's a good start to the spring summer vibe,
I guess,
right?
yeah.
And so, it's my birthday, and then I feel like it's a good start to look forward to summer and all that stuff.
But not quite yet. I feel like that's really May. But
like April and May. Like
Yeah.
I'll tie the two together.
Yeah.
Because I don't see the difference between there's no holiday, there's no long holiday in April or May, right?
don't think so.
So-
Maybe a long weekend or two, but
But that isn't enough. I don't think that's so significant that unless your birthday falls on like Easter, so like like mid-April, like but those specific 2-3 days, right? Where maybe when you try to have your birthday there, like people are on holiday or people are like going back to their cottages for
one silly thing about April is in Chinese it's 4. Yeah,
okay.
and that's one of the stupidest. No, superstitions.
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
One of the superstitions that for some reason I sometimes cling to. Yeah, like especially if because if your birthday has a 4, then a lot of things that you have to write or like when you fill out forms or like your password even might have 4. So that's I don't like to have the number 4 too much. Yeah, but that's just again obviously very silly little thing.
Don't have sex in August. If you believe in these superstitions,
Most people don't.
do not have sex in August. Or no, if you do, don't have unprotected sex where the guy
Sure.
finishes inside you.
Okay, you don't need to explain that well.
Because that's how babies are made.
Yes.
Yes.
Hopefully kids are not listening to this.
I'm sure whoever's watching this on YouTube already
Destroy
knows
their-
how babies are made. It's fine.
Yes.
I never thought about it like that. As much as I believe in Chinese superstition or some of it anyways, I never thought of April, the number
That's
to that
just-
extent.
That's just me.
Yeah.
But yeah, in Taiwan our apartment is 4th floor. So
Oh.
I mean, yeah.
I'm surprised they have a 4th floor because normally it's like 1, 2, 3, 5, and some even skip 13 as well, like 12, 14.
13 is here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 is only for Asian countries.
Okay.
And Korean too, I believe.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't mind April to be honest. But I guess for superstition wise, I can understand.
Yeah, no, but it's a very small thing.
But yeah, May would be so like for me, May is similar to April. So I like these 2 months a lot.
Yeah.
That was actually one of my dating criterias when I was on Tinder swiping. One of my first questions that I asked to David was, "When's your birthday?" May. All right, check.
I
this
barely
down.
made it.
That was a deal breaker because if it was not May, I would have just blocked him.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm 1 day off then. I mean, I'm almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You almost dodged the bullet, but you didn't.
May
Now you're stuck
31st.
with me.
Yes. No, I think definitely, especially here. Yeah, May is really when the weather starts to be nice,
Yeah.
and because I'm end of May, right? So which means school is almost done too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although April for those that's in university, that's when they finish.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
that's also something they can look forward to. But yeah, but for May, yeah, it's when spring really comes and everything starts to be pretty.
That's probably, I think May would be like prime time, start the summer vibes, as I'm saying. I understand when you say like April might be too soon, but if we can move on to June then, June is too late because June there's graduation, prom,
Oh.
right? Summer is starting. People are planning their vacations,
Right.
right? If you want to have a birthday in June, you're clashing with so many other events, right? That I would say June is too late. Like
That's true.
like if I can imagine having my birthday in June every time, hey, can we have oh no, prom, oh no, we're gonna move, we're planning a trip right when we graduate, and it's just so
It's kind
lot
of a
of
very
things to
busy month.
maneuver around.
Yeah, and it might be what?
Maneuver.
Why is that maneuver?
Yeah, because you're going left and right. What do you mean?
Okay. I see.
So a disclaimer, I'm not like, as much as we talk about these months and the pros and cons of them, like obviously none of us can change our birthday month, so I'm not shitting on anybody that has
Obviously we're just lightly discussing them.
Exactly,
kind of as a joke.
I mean, I shit on March already, right? I'm born in March, so I'd say June is,
I mean, everybody's birthday sucked this year, so
oh yeah, okay, fine, yes, for sure. But I think June is a bit more because it's also a summer month as well, right? So despite the weather being nice and like amazing, it's the clashing of the
events. July, which is our current month.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's I mean, is it maybe just our group of friends or like the friends that we have that have?
I know so many. Yeah.
I can't understand why that is. I mean, like, okay, guys.
You said Halloween, so.
Yeah. If you guys have a birthday in July, can you kindly ask your parents for me, why did you decide to have sex during Halloween? I would actually really
I'm sure you're getting
genuinely curious
zero
to know.
answers.
Actually so curious to know. Yeah, why is there so many?
I think people just do it whenever they want.
You expect so we're gonna talk about the later months. You expect one of them to be popular, which I'm sure we'll all understand why.
Yes.
It's very obvious. But okay. In terms of the credibility or the how good July is as a birthday month, I think that it can be okay, July or August. I'm just gonna mash those two together because they're just both summer anyways, right?
Yeah.
And
pretty similar.
because is that his birthday?
Yeah.
Is that Brown's birthday? Wow, I didn't know.
It's on Chinese Father's Day, which is August 8th.
Ba ba.
Ba
Oh,
ba.
cool. Did not know that. Hi, Brown. Your birthday is soon. We'll have a party for you.
Yes.
Because July and August, those 2 months, there's a lot of leeway in terms of room. It's not as bad, I think, as June, where you're clashing with so many events, right? Because like June, like it's like that end of month period that people really start traveling, right? But for if we want to go on vacation during the summer, it's literally any time from July to August, right? Like, I mean, obviously you have your obligations as well as a teacher, but for majority of us who are in school, or I'm not in school, by the way, I don't know why I said that, for people who are in school or also working,
Right.
we can take vacations whenever, right? We just book it off at work. But for me, there's no difference between July and August. And as it relates to a birthday, I'll be like, hey, if you're, if I know that a lot of my friends' birthdays are in July, I'll take my vacation in August because it's still a summer month, and I'm able to also celebrate my friends' birthdays in July and August, and vice versa. I have a lot of friends whose birthdays in August. I'll just take my right. Like, it's a bit more flexible these two summer months, so I don't mind having birthdays.
I think it depends on some of these feelings also depends on what like where you are in your life, right? Like if you're at school and you have summer school, it's like a few of my students, they probably wouldn't want to have to celebrate their birthday right now because they're so busy. Yeah, so
because they're so hardworking.
Well, I don't know.
Sorry, I'm kind of confused. Do people actually try and?
Yeah, some people do. My student is working really hard, seems like. Yeah, but I mean, like, sure, they can still celebrate their birthday, but they have a lot of things on their mind, and they have a lot of homework.
Question for you then: if you're a kid in summer school, which means that you have that you're busy July and August, but you're also busy from September to June. So if your whole year has school, technically none of the months is good for a birthday.
Well, yeah.
Right? Like, so...
Well, I'm just saying, right? Right now we're just talking about July and August.
Yeah.
And I'm just being reminded that, yeah, everybody's summer is very different.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's
do understand.
what I mean. So...
September?
September is pretty bad.
Yeah. Beginning of school.
Beginning of a lot of things. Yeah. Well, like us teachers.
Yeah. Beginning of school for teachers. And for kids. Yeah.
And for family in general, because they have to get their kids ready.
Yeah, exactly. So, and then like to have birthdays there, it's just it's almost like June, right? You're clashing with a lot of different events.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't really prefer September.
I know a few friends. Yeah, we have a friend.
Sorry, am I blanking here? Oh, why don't you just... Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, anyway, yeah, so her birthday is September, and yeah, I mean, we always find time to celebrate it, though.
Well, for our stage, like, specifically, okay, no matter how shitty... I'm not going to say shitty, that's not the right word. No matter how busy people's schedules are in terms of their life, they're always going to make time for people that matter. Right? So let's say in the future when we have kids and it is September and we have to, kids are starting school, we have to buy them books or whatnot, but it's someone's birthday. Yeah, we're gonna spend the mornings going to Staples buying whatever they need, but we're gonna celebrate whoever's birthday it is.
Right.
Like we're always gonna make time. So no matter what happened so. As much as like all these negative things or like all these rankings or comments that we're making about good or bad, doesn't matter, right? I mean, not to that extent. If you really care about people, you would make time to attend their birthdays. That's exactly. Bottom line, no matter what.
We're just like kind of digging a little bit deeper,
just kind of talking about it.
We thought about
it would be a fun topic to talk about.
Yeah, what we would think.
But I think September would be a little like it would be just similar to June. Yeah. But I wouldn't categorize it as low as January, February. I think January and February is like lower, but that's just me.
I see. Yeah. I think
October, and can we group October and November together?
Sure.
Because they're kind of similar to me. Now, actually, I'm gonna not. Is that okay? Well,
sure.
So for the one reason is because I really like fall and spring.
I was just gonna say that.
Fall and spring are my two favorite seasons, and if I had to choose one, I would actually choose fall. I love the light breeze. It's
beautiful here.
Yeah, the trees are like bright red, orange, yellow. It's very pretty. And if you have a birthday in October specifically, when the leaves are changing, and there's not much going on in terms of calendar agenda, it's a good reason to celebrate. And it's just like it's like an event that kind of happens. Yeah. That doesn't clash with a lot of things as well. It's just a good timing in general. It's good.
Yeah, school's on the way. You're not
like it's steady. School is steady and it's happening, and people can predict what will happen. Things like that. So
no exam yet.
I like October for the weather, and I actually would put it up there in May. I think May and October would be my two favorite months for birthdays.
I think I would agree.
Yeah, May and October are my two favorite. Was it a dog?
Yeah.
Oh, hi doggies. Sorry, I live in a condo, obviously, and like.
What's her name again?
I don't fucking know. There's like 50 dogs in this floor. I don't know. I can't identify the dog from the bark. Okay.
I don't know. Maybe you can.
Yeah, but that's October, and if not for the weather, I would say October and November is similar. But November, the weather is getting wintry, and it's like I hate winter.
Yeah, it's like a bad sign. Well, not a bad sign. Like a reminder how the next few months is gonna be for the rest of the school year, basically, right? Yeah.
I'm actually surprised though that more people aren't born in November though, because that's the month that I'm talking about, right? 9 months after Valentine's Day.
Quite a lot.
Do you have a lot of friends in November? I don't.
You don't?
Not that I can remember. Not that
I can say 3.
Oh. Okay. Maybe you just know your friends' birthdays and I don't. Like if I maybe I have to look at.
It's okay. Yeah, if they
calendars.
listen to the podcast, they'll just be disappointed at you.
Why would they ever? Hey, you forgot my birthday. I'm butthurt.
Yeah. No, but I know quite a few, and I mean, but you can talk about your theory about why October is a lot.
What?
Some people might not know.
What?
No, sorry, not October. November.
I just said that. It's 9 months after Valentine's Day.
Oh, you said it?
Yeah,
I
like
didn't,
people.
I
Yeah.
didn't hear it.
Okay, well, clearly this guy doesn't listen to me. But yeah, I said it.
I was looking at
But-
people's birthday.
Oh,
okay.
yeah. Oh, I'm just wondering why. But even if you say you know 3 people's birthday in November, it doesn't. We have 5 different birthdays in July.
Yes,
Right?
I know.
At least. Oh, 6, because my uncle's birthday was in July too. Like literally, we celebrate so many birthdays in July. I don't know, but yeah. So, having said that, just from my very small sample size of the people I know, which I know is very small, more people have sex in October during Halloween than they do on Valentine's Day. Or no, wait, sorry, more people have unprotected sex that, right?
Right.
That was the sound of finishing.
Oh my gosh, yes.
They know.
I think
They
they
know.
would know.
Or maybe it's just because Valentine's Day, as romantic as it is, people are also like responsible somehow.
I feel like it's because, like, usually people would have so many things planned,
Yeah.
and by the time they, are done with the dinner and maybe go on a nice lookout, see some sceneries. I don't know, like it's like tiring, right?
Yeah,
So
it can be. I'll agree with
so
that.
they won't have enough energy or mood to still,
Have sex. You can say it on air.
yes.
I would agree with that. I think like these like dates, kind of these romanticness happens like obviously like when you're first starting out dating, like Valentine's Day was a big deal for us when we started, right? But nowadays it's just like, oh, let's just have a dinner, right? Let's just have something quiet, and yeah, I mean, so I guess I can and especially when you're like married or thinking about kids, you're already at that point where Valentine's Day might not be so
Magical.
yeah,
It can still be romantic,
Don't
but
get me wrong, but like
just not so
you definitely don't have the
out there.
same spark.
Yeah.
Not spark. I don't want to say that because I don't want to say that we've lost, but you definitely don't have the same enthusiasm as you did the very first Valentine's Day, right?
You are old.
Yeah.
You're older now. That's what's happened.
We are old too. Holy fuck. But
Yes.
yeah, and December I think we already talked about, but December kind of
Too
coincides
many things.
with because also Christmas as well, right? Everybody's looking forward to Christmas and vacations, and if you have your birthday near Christmas as well, like you're gonna get
I know quite a few December too, though.
yeah, actually I do. Okay, that I also know too, at least a bit, and just I'm thankful that I don't have that like a birthday in December, but I don't know, and obviously I guess it would be different per family, but like
But
you
for
know,
the
to have
December, I mean.
one, I was gonna finish my thought. But
Okay,
you can
sure.
just,
Sorry.
he just cuts me off, even in real life.
Well, I was thinking to say something, and I thought you were done.
He just cuts me off. It's fine. Like I don't matter to him.
Okay, you want to say it or not?
Yeah. Anyways, well, no, just like having one gift for 2 reasons, right? Birthday and Christmas, but here's one gift only. And some people can say that they can. Some people could make the argument that I got you a bigger gift
For
bigger
your
so
2 birthdays.
right, but that's subjective, right? Or right, because what like if
I don't do that.
for who for your friends.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're the worst. Okay, I'll review the birthdays with him later.
I'm gonna so side note quickly, or you want to finish your thought before I go on?
No, it's done.
As much as I know that we're like boycotting Facebook and all that bullshit because Facebook data mining, whatever.
Mm.
So Facebook actually, because they have a list of everybody's birthdays,
Yes.
I literally just scroll through.
Yeah.
Like, they literally they have like a calendar.
Yes.
Only of people's birthdays.
And you can put that on you can port that to your Google Calendar.
Oh, can you?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, because
anyways.
I had that done before.
I looked at it once and I was like, oh wow, this is very useful. I just thought as I saw it, I was like, this is very useful. I could check this every once in a while.
Yeah.
And be like, oh.
I mean, and it reminds you to say happy birthday to your friends, right? So you don't feel too bad for forgetting.
Yeah. Usually what I do is I count on people to post on their social media.
Mm.
Like, oh, this guy wished me happy birthday. Thank you. And like,
Just
oh, it's your
follow
birthday.
through.
Sorry,
Yeah.
that was a loud clap. Wow. But you're like, oh, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. But like, if you don't post, like, if you guys don't post on social media, I'd be like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
I would never have known. Man.
Yeah, so social media definitely has its use.
Upside. Yeah.
Still.
I mean, guys, don't get butthurt. If you guys probably don't remember my birthday as well, so it's fine. I mean, like, not to say that one equals the other, right? Me not knowing your
No,
birthday.
I mean, like,
is
I don't
not an
remember
excuse.
the exact date for
but-
some of them, but I remember the month usually. Yeah.
I show my friendship in other ways. I show my kindness and affection in other ways.
Yes, you
Sorry
do.
if I forgot your birthday, but yeah, you guys can let us know what you personally think is the best month. It could be your own month, but that's just you being biased and probably an asshole. So don't.
Unless you're October or May.
Unless you're October, but you might disagree with
Who's
us. Right?
biased now?
You might disagree. No. Okay. What do you mean? My birthday's in March. How am I biased?
No, but I mean, you just told everyone that you think the best month is May and October.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
I think May and October are the best months, despite my birthday being in March.
Yes, I know.
So
but
I was just calling out those people who would have said, oh, my birthday's in June and the best month is June, right? Like, I'm calling out those people.
I know. I'm not
just as
calling you a
in fun
hypocrite.
way.
Yeah.
Okay. Always gives me a hard time. This little shitter. Anyways,
Don't say that in front of Brown.
wow, he's so
Anyways.
hurt. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. As always, you guys can hit us up on Instagram at Where's My Blanket. We'd love to hear from you. Let us know when your birthday is, first of all, so we can remember. But also, let us know what you think the best birthday month is. And yeah, it'll be a fun chat, fun discussion if you guys want to get in on that.
I'm sure we'll have more episodes talking about birthdays. I don't know. Just,
At some point or
yeah,
another.
something around the topic, but
Make sure to like and subscribe the video. You guys can click on the little button here to subscribe, which helps us out a lot. And also, if you guys know anybody that might find this video interesting or funny, or just give them a good laugh, you guys can share it.
share.
And yeah, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. See you guys on the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.